Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tatmoma and the Big Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I'm muddling along. I know I hadn't done one of these in a few days, and I do apologize. I've been in an immense amount of pain. Nobody should have to deal with. And night before last, I spent a few hours in the ER trying to figure out what that pain was. And they couldn't figure it out. I think it's something to do with this incision on the left side. I think it's pulling somehow and causing pain that they couldn't explain. They referred me back to my surgeon, they said. But they did a CAT scan with contrast. They did a blood test, an urine test, and all that stuff. And they couldn't figure anything. They didn't find anything big and bad. So I guess I should be grateful that they didn't find anything serious wrong with me. So I'm I can take a breath of relief there. I just wish they could have found what was causing the agony. I mean, it keeps me from being able to bend over. It keeps it, I can't reach for things. I can't, and I have to be careful how I sit down, be careful how I move, and everything. I mean, it's just everything. And I'm, and here I am, week 3, and I'm still having this problem. It's just a bit much. The only upside is that the pain that was right here in the middle in my diaphragm, that seems to have subsided. That tightness and everything seems to have subsided. So there is some relief there. But I'm still, this left side is just really bad. Right around that first incision that popped open. So it's something to do with that incision. I know it is. There's got to be a nerve attached to it or something. I don't know. But nothing that they could find on CAT scan anyway. And so as infuriating as that is, and I almost felt like I was being called a liar. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Sorry about that interruption. That was my oldest calling. I don't know why. All of a sudden, he's ready to go pick up my prescriptions that I've asked him to pick up 3 times. And now I already managed to make myself leave the house and go pick them up myself. Yeah. Oh, and I broke my other table tripod, so I'm having to go back to an old one. So if it looks a little different, that's why. Because I haven't had to go back to an old, different tripod. I have a table tripod, and then I got a tall one back here for, other shots. But anyway, now me and my oldest are butting heads as usual, because I asked him at least 3 times to go pick up a couple of prescriptions from the pharmacy, and he just, wouldn't. So I just, I had to pull myself together. I laid in bed all day yesterday and all night, all day, all evening, and half of today, trying to get myself better. And I am better. I am a little bit better than I was. I could move around a bit better, and I did manage to go to the pharmacy, and then I went and picked up something that I ordered, and so I managed to do all that. Barely. So, anyway, and what's in our teacup today? This is what we're having today. This is the elderberry lemon balm immune and stress. So I'll hold this up so y'all can see what it looks like there. And it's the Yugi. Yeah, Yugi. Yeah, I've had it. Y'all seen it on here before, but I figured I'd show y'all what's in the cup. What's in the Pity Mom cup. I've had it steep in here for several minutes. I'm just going to put just a ever so little bit of drippity drop in here. And of course, there's honey on the outside of the container, so now my hands are sticky. Great. Okay. All right. Put my little tea bag down on my paper towel. hopefully it's cooled off a little bit too, because I used my new coffee pot to do the hot water. Because I didn't want to wait on the tea kettle. I didn't want to fool with the tea kettle on the stove, so I just used the coffee pot to heat my water. It worked. It worked just fine. And I gotta wet this paper towel, this other little piece of paper towel with some water and get rid of the sticky on my hands, or it'll drive me bonkers. I don't like having sticky hands. I don't imagine anybody else does either, right? But I got water right here. I'll just wet this paper towel and get rid of the sticky. But no, something happened and I accidentally broke the leg off of that little old cheapo table tripod. And so I had another cheapo table tripod. When you start doing YouTube, you end up buying cheap things to get you started. And so I had a couple of cheap ones. And so I was using one of the favorite cheap one, and I just had to fall back to the other cheap one. Yeah, that's nice. So I do have a couple of things to show y'all. Some more cards I got, and Amy strikes again. She sent me this little barrette in one of the cards. Isn't that pretty? She said that she sent it before I cut my hair off. She's thinking, oh, I got all this hair that you can just pull it up and pin it with this barrette. And I said, that's okay. I still have bangs. I just pin it up with my bangs. And it looks really cute that way. I love you too. Go lay down. Both of you, go lay down. Go. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Get up on the bed like it's yours. Axel, go lay down, baby. But no, I took advantage of Michael's buy to get one free thing for some yarn for one of my besties. So that's what I went and picked up today from Michael's. And because I wasn't sure, my YouTube money hadn't hit the bank yet, and I was like, I don't know what all I'm going to get as far as this Black Friday business. Oh. I put my cards back here. But here's another card. I tell you what, Amy has sent me so many cards. And this one's really pretty. Thinking of you. This is the one that the barrette came in. It was wrapped up in a little glittery, with some glittery tulle around it. And then it says, day by day, hope you are on the way to feeling better. This is the only one she didn't write in. She forgot to write in it. But she included it in a package. It was in a package with my scrappy chicken. My scrappy chicken. There it is. You can see its little eyes and everything. And it's my colors, of course. Yep, and it's got a little opening back here for my yarn scraps that I'm always hurling at the trash can and sometimes missing. But yeah, my scraps are going into the back of Bella. I'm going to call this one Bella. So, yeah, I name all my little amigurumis and things that people give me. And I know that, you know, it might seem crazy, but yeah, I do. I name all my little things. So, yeah, this one is Bella. You can almost see someone on the front porch going, Bella! That's what it reminds me of. An old Italian movie where some gorgeous man is standing outside yelling up at a window at a beautiful girl saying, Bella! And this card is from Dee Dee Christensen. And it's really cute. Look at that. A puppy. Gotta love a puppy. It says, get well. And it says, thinking of you and hoping for your speedy recovery. And she wrote me a sweet little note in here. And I'm kind of funny. I don't share my notes. I don't share the notes. Because that's just something folks write to me. I share what the card says, but not what the note says. And this one is from Shirley Bovey. And isn't this pretty? So, so pretty. My friend, you are a blessing to me. And then the rest of the card says, especially at Thanksgiving, I want you to know how special you are and to thank you for all the ways your faith and friendship have blessed my life. Shirley Bovey. And she wrote me a sweet little personal note in here. She has beautiful handwriting. Really beautiful handwriting. I have chicken scratch handwriting, just so y'all know. Chicken scratch. I wish I had pretty handwriting. I never have. I try, but I get in a hurry, and half of it'll be print, half of it'll be cursive. Yeah, it's bad. And she included some of these drink mixes in here, and these are strawberry sun-kissed. So I'm gonna have to put some of this in some water and see if that's good. I kind of went bust. I bought some of them Crystal Light sugar-free ones that had caffeine in them. They were just really tart. And I just couldn't, I just didn't get into it. I'm glad I only bought one box of each flavor that I thought I'd like. I just really didn't like them. But I drank like one of each kind, and I just really couldn't get into it. My taste buds have really betrayed me since this surgery. Things that I thought I would like are too sweet or just too something and too tart. My taste buds are really gone on strike. So I'm hoping that this will be good. I'm hoping. Because my taste buds are like, what are you doing to us? Yeah, it's not the same. Nothing is the same. And Eva warned me about that. Eva did warn me. And then Amy sent me this postcard. Isn't that beautiful? And she writes, hello, this postcard is from a trip last year, one of the most gorgeous beaches in California. Put this on one close to your bed to help take you away from any discomfort. And then it says, hi, Johnny or Will, whoever brings in the mail today, take care of your mama from me, Amy. And so I'll be putting this one by the bed so that when I'm laid up trying to rest, I can think of the ocean. Because that is one of my happy places. And this one is from Paula Latham. And this is a very beautiful card. This one almost made me cry because it's just such a beautiful card. Isn't that beautiful? That is so beautiful. Artistically, it's so pretty. Silent Night, Holy Night. It's my first Christmas card of the year. Wishing you the blessings of peace, love, and joy this Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you and family from Paula. Thank you so much, Paula. I love this. I really do. I love the picture on the front. It's really beautiful. It's got the manger scene right there. So pretty. And that's all I decorate my house with. If I do any decoration at all for Christmas, I just put little nativity scenes all over the house. That's it. Just little nativity scenes all over the house. And this one here, guess who this one's from? Amy. The sea turtles on it. Yep. Season's greetings. And it's CEA's from, and got a sea turtle there. And it says, wishing you a season that sparkles. And she's got a whole big note written in here. Can't wait to pack her Christmas box. Christmas box. Christmas box. Can't wait for her to see. I tell you, I had to get to scheming with her kids so that I can get them to record her Christmas box opening. Because she's made me feel so incredibly comforted and special throughout my recovery with all these notes and gifts and stuff. I have to find a way to make her Christmas very special. I hope y'all are having a nice cup of tea while you're watching. Maybe you have your crochet. Now, before my belly turned for the worse, and I hadn't been able to crochet for about 3 days now, because I've been hurting so bad that I just hadn't been able to have anything anywhere near my belly. So, but before that, I did work on this square for the sweater that I told y'all I wanted to make out of this, out of that Premier, this blue stuff here. And I paired it with this creek with this color and with this Crafter's Secret in Cobalt Blue. I got some in the living room left over from when I made another cardigan, but this is what I got so far. I got 3 more rows, and then this square will be done, and I could do the other square. But this is what I've been working on for a sweater. Well, you know, I'm doing a different version of the granny pullover sweater. I know that this is completely off the rails from the regular granny cluster, you know, pullover. But I wanted one that I could maybe make and not have to wear a shirt underneath it, maybe. So that's why I went with a solid granny square instead of a granny cluster, you know, square. So this is what I got so far. And so I got 3 more rows I'm going to do in the darker blue. I got 3 more rows I'm going to do on this outside. And then I'll do the other square. But, and then all I got left on Serena's cardigan is the collar area. Everything, and some pockets that I made to put on it. Everything else is done. I got the length done on it. And, yeah. It's just some finishing work, really. I got the sleeves done. And, so I'll have to bring that in here next time. I thought I brought everything in here, but I guess I didn't. But, it's just been a roller coaster, this recovery has been. It's been a roller coaster. And I wished that I was much further along than I am. But, you know, I'm just not a patient person. And I'm a terrible patient, and I'm a person without patience. And I used to heal up a lot quicker, and I'm just not used to taking so long to heal up. So, and so it's just kind of thrown me for a loop. And the fact that I did take into consideration that I had to heal up from 2 major things, the hernia repair and the gastric bypass. And those 2 things just, it didn't occur to me. And I thought I would have, you know, have the help of both boys here at home. And I've only had John's help. And so I've had to, you know, conduct household business, any household business like picking up prescriptions and things like that. I've had to do all that myself. So that hasn't made anything easier when you don't have anyone to go do those things for you. Grocery shopping, basically, he made one grocery store run, and then me and John have had to do the rest of that. So I don't know where that boy's priorities are, but they're not with us. And so that's just life. That's just life. And so we're just dealing with it. And I guess recovery takes as long as it takes. But Thanksgiving, I guess I'll have some mashed potatoes. I bought these little cups of instant mashed potatoes, and I have finally had one of them last night. They're microwavable cups that you come, yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. And so that's about all I got. I meant to make this a longer video, but I got to go and do some pre-records of the devotionals because I don't want another catastrophe like last night, and I didn't have a pre-recorded video, and I didn't feel like sitting up and doing one, and so I was late. I was just now a little while ago doing it, so I don't want another situation like that. So I got to get those pre-recorded as far ahead as I can so that it doesn't happen again. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I know that y'all are very understanding, and I appreciate that, but it bothered me a lot. So I'm gonna do my best not to have that happen again. So while I still have a little bit of energy, before I try to go sit and watch some TV and work on something, I don't know. I'll try to get out and do some shopping tomorrow, depending on how I feel, now that YouTube has paid me. I got some things I need to get and try to get my boxes together to get to the post office next week. I got some things some packages I want to send, and I'd rather get it done sooner than later. And anyway, but I hope y'all understand that this is a shorter video. When I have more to talk about or more energy to sit here, I'll do a longer video. But I just don't have, I'm dealing with quite a bit of physical pain. And to sit here like this in this position is painful. So my pain is positional. So depending on what sitting position or whatever I'm in, it depends on how much I hurt. So right now I'm in a bit of pain. So when I sit back all the way, I'm not in as much pain. So I can actually position myself on the couch and not be as bad off, and still, relax. And then, of course, laying down flat, which is what I did all day yesterday and pretty much almost all night long. And so that position there, laying flat, works too. So that's probably what I'll be doing pretty soon, before too long, after I get a little food in me maybe. But I hope all y'all are having a good Tuesday evening, and maybe I'll catch some online sales and won't have to go out so much and do shopping for, Christmas presents. So that's the hope. I know Johnny's not requiring much, but he needs some clothes. He don't have a lot of pants. He wears a lot of shorts, so he needs some pants. And so I need to go find Johnny some pants tomorrow. He only has a couple of pants, and because he's a hot-natured young man, and he just don't wear a lot of pants. So, and we don't get a whole lot of cold weather down here, but we're starting to get cold here, and he needs pants. So I got to go somewhere tomorrow and find him some more pants, and figure out what I'm getting, the besties and whatnot. Got to find some place to get gift cards. So I can send some gift cards. But anyway, I love y'all, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I will see y'all again as soon as I can. Bye.